This video explains what is the difference between package and models in Node.js system, and also we'll take a look at list of built-in models, then global objects in Node.js and popular NPM packages as well. So the main difference between package and a model is you can think of the package as a combination of models. So multiple models come together and create a package. So if you want to create a package, what you will need to do is you will need to create the package.json file using npm init command. You can create a sample directory structure, which we will see how to create the use the npm init command in the next video. But right now, just remember that package.json, this file is required if you want to create your own package, custom package. And in that file, package.json file, everything related to your package is written. For example, what is the name of package, version of package, what is the description, what is the entry point for your package, who is the author, what is the license, what are the dependencies, all this information you can find in package.json. So that's called as package. And package, as I said earlier, it can contain multiple models. A model can you can think of that as a file. So let us say there is one package and there are say 2-3 functionalities that you want to implement in that package. Then you can put functionality 1 in one file, functionality 2 in second file, and so on and so forth. So that's how you can structure your Node.js package. Now in this example, I have created one model called as users. You can see here it is in this directory routes, and this model I'm exporting router object, and over here in this app.js, this is the entry point for my package, and here it is imported require./routes/users. So that's how you can import the models in other file. And to import the packages, you can use this require statement again, but instead of this thing, the path of the files, you can give the actual package name which you have downloaded using npm install commands. So Express, Mongoose, these are some of the popular packages in Node.js. Okay, that's about packages and models. Now let us take a look at list of built-in models that are available in Node.js. So when I say built-in models or the packages, what I mean to say is that you don't need to download these packages or models separately. You can directly use them in your code. For example, over here in this app.js file, this Express, Mongoose, these packages I have downloaded explicitly using command npm init, npm install, and then Express or say Mongoose. So these are called as third-party packages. You have to install them explicitly, but the packages or the models that are here, they are built in. That means when you install the node, they are automatically downloaded for you. And if you want to use them, all you have to do is use this syntax. The model name is equal to require OS. So OS model contains everything related to operating system functions. For example, if you want to get the architecture or CPU details of the operating system, platform details, current directory, uptime, user info, version, all this information you can extract using this model. And same way, there are different models like path to work with file paths, then net to work with servers and clients, HTTP, HTTPS to create the servers, URL to parse URL strings, stream to handle streaming data, child underscore process to run the child process within your application, crypto to work with open SSL functions. For example, if you want to create private key, public key, if you want to sign payload. So all that functions or methods you can access through these models. The FS model is used to work with files. To work with large volumes of data, you can use streams, buffers, and pipes. So these are built-in models which you can directly use. You don't need to download or install anything on your system if you are on Node.js. Now let us take a look at global objects. Now what is global object? Global objects are something that you can access directly. You don't need even require statement. In here, in the built-in models section, you have to at least require that particular model. You have to add that line, as you can see here. But in case of global objects, you don't need to do anything. You can directly straight away use those functions or methods. So for example, this console, this object is used to console write data to the standard output stream. For example, here there is one example, console.log connected to DB. So what it is doing is, it is writing this string connected to DB to the standard output stream. So similarly, we have got process to work with process, get the environment variables, text decoder, encoder to encode text, decode text, URL to work with URLs. Then there are some standard JavaScript methods like set timeout, set interval, set immediate, and set tick. And similarly, there is clear timeout, clear interval, and clear immediate. So all these global objects are available. You can use them directly in your code. Now let us take a look at some of the popular NPM packages that are used quite frequently by developers. So first one is Express Happy Restify. So these three packages are generally used to develop the web and API Node app. So basically you can launch the servers using these packages, and you have to explicitly install them using npm install command. They are not available directly. Then Gulp and Grunt, these are JavaScript task runner. You can think of this Gulp and Grunt as Maven task or Gradle task in Java, or NuGet restore task in or command in .NET. Then Bower and Browserify, easily download third-party libraries like Angular, jQuery, Bootstrap. So whatever the front-end developers need, these libraries you can download using Bower and Browserify, just like Gradle, Maven. You can think about that one. Then Async, this is used to load the faster JavaScript in a faster way in web pages. Where underscore and Lodash. These libraries or packages contain helper functions to work with array strings very easily. So you don't need to write like 10 lines of code. You can do the same thing with one line of code with the help of these helpers. Moment.js to work with the date and time. Again, it's kind of a wrapper or helper function to work with the date and time. You can easily convert date and time into different zones, like format date and time. So all these things are possible with moment.js. Then Joy, this is used for a data validation, like when the client sends HTTP request to the server, it can send data in the post request, for example. So the data may have malicious characters or invalid characters or anything that is not expected by the server. So in that case, you need to do validation on that data. So Joy is the package for that purpose. JSint, it is used to do the static analysis of JavaScript. Winston.js, this is used to do the logging in JavaScript or Node.js applications. It is similar to the Log4j framework that is very popular framework in Java for logging. Next one is Request. This package is used to create the HTTP client. Like there is a server running and you want to interact or you want to send the request to that HTTP server using the HTTP client, then you can create this HTTP client using request package. Password, this is authentication library, and you can use this package to write the authentication code, for example OAuth 2, and there are lots of other algorithms that you can implement using Passport package. Then React, prop types, and AngularJS, these packages are used to develop the web applications. So this is very popular nowadays, React and AngularJS. React is developed by Facebook, AngularJS is developed by Google. Then Mocha and Karma, these are testing tools. Pug and Jet, these are templating engines, very popular in Node.js. MySQL, MongoDB, obviously to connect to database. Less CSS preprocessor. Morgan is used for HTTP request logging. Then Webpack to pack everything related to the web application. Commander and Chalk, these are command line libraries. Then Debug for debugging the stuff. And then Graphic Magic and Image Magic, this is used to manipulate or process the images, or graphical data you can call it. And now let us take a look at the tools or the packages that are used frequently by backend developers. Generally the developers that create the API apps and interact with database systems. So Express RESTful services, GraphQL, these are the technologies or the packages they use. And database systems, we have got MongoDB, Mongoose, MySQL. Then front-end developers need different types of packages. For example, Bower for dependency management. Then Grunt, this is like Maven, used for minification, CSS preprocessing, deployment, compilation, testing, linting. All these things can be done using Grunt. Gulp is similar to the Grunt but faster and much better. Then Webpack to convert the ES6 code, that is the modern JavaScript code, into plain JavaScript code, and it also helps to pack all files of the project into bundle. Browserify, it is similar to the Webpack. And to develop the web applications, nowadays, as I said earlier, they use React and AngularJS. And the last thing that I want to tell you is about this stacks, Mean and Merge stacks. Mean stands for MongoDB, Express, AngularJS, and Node.js. So these technologies are very popular. They are used together to create the apps. And there is another technology, Merge, that is MongoDB, Express, React, Node.js. So only difference between these two is front-end framework, that is in here there is a React, in here there is AngularJS. So that's it in this video. In next video I will talk about initializing the Node.js project using npm init command and how to read the package.json file. If you have questions on this video, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching this video.